Hey fam, salam alaikum. So, there is something that I want to talk to you about. On TikTok, there is a challenge called Yeetus the Fetus. Now, Yeetus is a slang term for yeet, which means to yank out. And it's where girls glorify and record them getting their abortions, right? And it's really hard when you watch some of those videos of just how these women are so sick and they're singing and they're dancing. And one woman, she's like laying down and then gets up and then presses her stomach against the door. And they're just really glorifying abortion. There's even a user named Abortion Queen. And so, this type of just really evil behavior, right? Instead of safe, legal, and rare, or the usual Planned Parenthood feminist talking point is that they're only getting abortions when they're victims of rape or when they've had like a drunken night and they regret it or they're not financially secure and they need to finish their schooling and career or their family will abandon them. There's a lot of sob stories. These videos are the exact opposite of that. These videos clearly show that no, this is some extreme glorification of killing, right? Of killing the most innocent thing on the planet and then showing it and broadcasting it to the world. Now, think about how that's allowed. You're allowed to glorify killing babies, right? Even though they say it's just a clump of cells. No, it's a heartbeat. It's a baby. They glorify that, but they censor conservatives online. Just think about what kind of society we're creating. And TikTok is also a data mining app for the CCP of China. So everything that you're putting on there it's all open up to China. They're taking everything. There was even a story that showed several articles about how that app is collecting data even on your children who use the app. If you are letting your child use the app, they might come across these women who are encouraging them to have that kind of behavior. Men, please, you need to be careful. A woman who has had at least 2 abortions, it's very difficult for her to love you. She's going to be way more cold, way more icy, way more egotistical, and is a gamble. She's going to have way less respect for your mother or for your grandmother or for her duties as a parent. You need to be careful. That type of woman can rot your soul. She's sick. The fact that these women are proud to killing something that's so cute and soft. It's like when you're a mom and you have a kid and the doctor gives you your baby for the first time, you're a little bit out of it because you were in so much pain. But you see the cute little feet, you see the cute little hands, you feel this overwhelming love. Whereas these women have all their makeup on, they're laughing, giggling, recording themselves, bouncing around in the doctor's office, and then posting it for millions to see. And encouraging girls to do that. To kill the most innocent thing on the planet. There is nothing more innocent than a baby. The men, you have to be careful of these women. You have to be careful of women just because they show you their breasts and just because they maybe have a nice body. You need to be careful. Guard yourself. Protect yourself. It is highly dangerous for to get close and get trapped by these women. I know it's hard because they're tempting you with women like that. But think about it. You have to be stronger. Control your urges. You can do it. Because these women will ruin your life. And if you have a beautiful daughter, you don't want her being like these girls. These girls are lost and broken, and each baby they kill, they're going to pay for it in hell. So why would you want to waste your time for a woman who, we can't say who's destined for hell. Any one of us could make a mistake and get there. But a person who glorifies killing a baby, and the Quran it says women who don't kill their children, right? That's part of the good thing is when a woman doesn't kill her child, because you have to have mercy. Children allow you to have mercy. And if you can kill children, you're a tyrant. You're an obstinate tyrant. You're no better than Pharaoh. These women are nothing but pharaohs. That's why they use all this weird pharaoh-like symbology in their music videos, in their personas, is because that is what they are. Please beware of women like that and watch out. The other challenge that was on there was body count. And this was, how many men have you slept with? There was one woman who said she had had 250. That is substantial, okay? You need to be careful and watch out for STDs. You gotta be careful. There's a difference between a woman having experience and knowing what to do, right? And maybe had, under 50 or whatever, that's quite different. But a woman who publicly on the internet boasts about her body count and glorifies killing babies, and she has beauty and such, you need to watch out for that. I don't think there's anything more evil than that, besides a man who harms children in the ugly ways that we know of, right? You need to watch out. You have to be careful. You men out there have a hard challenge right now, and if you have daughters, you gotta watch out. TikTok is a cancer app. You really shouldn't be on there. You can't give dowel on an app like that. It's just pure nonsense, just dribble, and you're giving China all of your data. And how is China treating Muslims right now? How is China's human rights record? Why are you handing all of your data to them? Think about it. But men, this is something that is worse than levels of Sodom and Gomorrah. This is something where cultural decay is on full swing, and you need to watch out. I really just, please, even if you have to get a less beautiful wife, she'll be safer. She'll love you. Don't ever trust these women who have gotten at least 2 abortions. I know of someone the other day who told me they had 6 abortions. 6. Okay, I had a coworker once who he told me that his girl had 6 abortions, and he would always complain about her mental health, how she was very, just out of it. She was always screaming, crying, acting weird, very aggressive. Her body was out of shape. She was very abusive. She wasn't a good mom and stuff like that. And let me tell you, you're snatching that many souls from the world, you're going to have problems. I mean, some women regret what they did. They were addicted to drugs. They were in the sex industry. They regret what they did. But these women on TikTok, they don't regret what they did. They're telling you to do it. They're boasting about it. They're happy about it. What do you think they will do to you? If a woman cannot have a nurturing spirit, you have to be careful. And I've argued with several women like this before, okay? I've had friends where they were like skinny. They kind of had the dark era of going on around them. And for a while, I went through that kind of goth phase after I had a bad breakup. But most women pull out of it. But the women who stay in it are the kind you need to watch out for. Now, I'm not saying that all the punk rock look is always bad. I'm just saying that the constant focus on like just lust and skeletal kind of decaying and smugness and hatred of children is something you need to watch out for. They even have songs in their videos that say, F them kids, F them kids. Where they're literally saying F children, like, oh, we don't care, Yeetus the fetus, and then F those children, and then dancing around on an abortion table before the doctor comes in and uploading it for likes. Before you date a woman, you should investigate her TikTok. I mean, there's comedy, but then there's really dangerous types of personalities. And these alter egos that women are trying to be, it's not safe for you. These feminists are not like the feminists who are like, hey, I want to vote. Hey, I don't want to sit at the back of the bus. Hey, if I want to go to school, I'm going to go to school. These new feminists glorify hating children. They glorify actively tearing down men. They even tear down when they become even when they turn to like a bisexual or a lesbian type personality, they even dominate the women too, right? Slap them around. They do a lot, okay? You need to be careful. You need to be careful. You have to be safe. No matter how beautiful she is, you need to be careful. It's not worth the risk. She will haunt your dreams. She will ruin your life. Be careful with women like that. This is a big reason why we need more Muslims to come to America and to give dawah and to help. Because we have this level of evil is something that even a movie could make up. It's worse than the zombie apocalypse. The fact that women are proud to say, shout my abortion, and it's just cells. And then AOC and people like that will, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she'll say, oh, I don't want to hear about pro-life if you support the death penalty. Think about it. These people feel more sadness for felons on death row than they do for babies. Cori Bush, she was a politician, right? One time she posted on Facebook, say their name of all these inmates that were on death row. I posted about it a long time ago. I went and looked at the record of what these people did. I mean, so horrible things, I can't even say it on YouTube. Things that I'm like, these people shouldn't even be alive. And she was saying, say their name. Meanwhile, that lady glorifies abortion. That's how sick we are in America. That's how sick and the woke left has gotten. They hate children so bad that they will glorify abortion, support it, and then if you're a conservative or you do mild political commentary, they will censor you. Right? They will do whatever they can to harm and spam you. Think about it. So please, men, watch out, because this is some dangerous stuff they're getting into now. These women are not nurturing, loving, caring. Watch out. Men, you gotta they will change if you stop putting into them. Is it really worth it? You get 10 minutes of fun with her. You could risk getting syphilis, gonorrhea. You could get all types of herpes. I mean, come on, man. Don't do it. Get off the drugs. Stay out of the nightclubs. Those women they're not worth anything. Okay, they're not worth anything. You have to be so careful. Those women will take your bank account. They'll kill your own baby. They'll ruin your mental health. They'll talk trash to you and bring you down. Don't date them. Resist them. Come on, the breast can't be that powerful. Okay? Watch out. Because you as a Muslim man who radiates strength, these women are so polluted and so sick and have vampirized so many men. They will be drawn to you and you will be their new target. And they're going to come at you so hard. You need to be careful and you need to be aware of their traps. So hear me out and guard yourself. Okay? Guard yourself. And women, Muslims in America who are female, you got to work on these women. You got to make some videos. You can't just hide and not participate. We have to do something. You know, these women are going to take away your daughter. They're going to do something really, really bad. So think about it. Truly. I don't know how else to put it. But be aware and be safe. And if you have sons, investigate who they're talking to. Okay? Mothers, you have to keep your sons away from these girls. You have to teach your sons the dangers of certain beautiful women and the fact that they're glorifying killing babies. Think about it. Don't believe the progressives when they reduce it down. Okay? Trust me.